Okay, here we go. We're up. We're live officially. Took me a minute to get to this because, oh dear God, have I been having difficulty getting to this. But anyway, we're here now. Alright, here I am. And I've got everything all set up now. So we're going to be live streaming once again. We are out here in what has now been affectionately called the Winnebago. I may modify this thing when I get back. Just put two of the solar panels on the sides and expand them out like wings, and it'll look more like a Winnebago when we get done. But, no boy. So now, the main issue I am now running into is we are unable to find the minerals that we want. I need to probably hop out here real quick and tag this spot with nickel so that I know exactly where the nickel is. So I don't have to go, looking for it later. Oh yeah, that is wild. No connection inventories. That's cool. New from current position. And we're going in here with, nope, not mag. Nickel. Yes, we're going to go nickel here. We're going to call that nickel. What am I doing? Nickel. There we go. Now I have the exact GPS right there for it, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. There's also magnesium here. So I go down here, I'm going to find the magnesium deposit. So I know where all of my big ores are. That's what we got to do. We got to find all the big ores. And now with the new system in place, with the new, hey, I can send out a little drone, go get stuff. We can actually just put in the info. We have to be more accurate with our GPS coordinates. We have to be very accurate with it. We can't just, before I just set it up, then I search the asteroid for it, and then I hit it with my miner. And I can't do that now. Put mag there, so we know where magnesium is at. Now I gotta find my ship again, which is fun. Oh look, my ship disappeared. I'm gonna modify these solar panels. It'll still have 6 solar panels, but we're gonna modify this thing. Let's head. I saw an asteroid over here. Let's go check this thing out. I may have already been here, but we're gonna go check it out anyway. And I must say, from the back end, the Winnebago looks awesome. From top to bottom. When I perfect this thing out, give it a little more flair, add a few more, stuff to it, I'll probably put this up on the workshop, because it's actually a pretty cool little long-range vessel. Go get some stuff done. I did some different stuff with it, and it looks amazing. But yeah, somehow we are targeting... Are we? Yeah, we are. Huh. Let's give ourselves a little push to the side here. And hopefully... There seems to be a problem with the ship, though. You can see I've got a slight clang in the speedometer here, where it's going 100.0543, maybe 2. Might be some platinum on that asteroid there, I think. I don't know. But we're going to attempt to find this. We're going to attempt this. I'm out here doing my thing. Alright. We'll try to slow down here. Put ourselves into position so that we can do a couple of flybys here. If I can find silver or platinum, I will be golden at this point. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I'll find it on this asteroid. I've never had much luck with these really bright asteroids that look like they're like a white dirt clod, basically. The possibility of finding good minerals on one of these just doesn't seem to happen. Yeah, we're not finding anything on this asteroid. Just don't think we are. Oh, 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 oh. Something popped up. And I don't know what it was. Let's back up here and see what happened. We tripped something. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we have found silver. I just got to figure out where the silver is. All right. Normally, I don't have a lot of luck with this. Where is it? Where is it? Is there an easy way to access? Yes. Yes. Look at this. Oh my god, there's so much silver here. Nice. We have needed this for so long. Yes. How's the scout working out? We have found silver, my friend. We have found silver. Eric Evans in here just like, how's it doing, dude? Yeah. I'm looking at the system right now, and I see that people are just now coming in. All right, we found this. Look at this beautiful silver. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna rub my face in it. Oh, if it was powder, I'd snort this, but I can't. Unfortunately, can I? No, I can't. So anyway, we have finally found the next step in getting out of here, and that is silver. We need silver, and I believe we also need platinum for superconductors with gold. So we're going to be able to make superconductors here very, very soon. Very, very soon. So we have silver, ladies and gentlemen. It has been done. I found silver, and on the asteroid that I normally don't find this type of material on. This is usually not the asteroid I'll find, and a big chunk of it too. 2 big chunks of it. So now I can just bring in a miner, set that bad boy up, and just let it start tearing into it and getting us what we need. So now the next thing I gotta do is I gotta look at other asteroids. I believe I was heading to that asteroid next. So that's where we're gonna take the Winnebago right now. That are silver in them there asteroids. Yep. We have pure silver now. So now I know where that's at. I'm heading for this thing, and it looks like it's probably going to have magnesium in it. Because sometimes, if you look at one of these asteroids, you can see the, oh shit. Oh shit, we are getting really close really fast. I gotta break off. Yeah, that's a military escort right up there. I gotta break off for the moment. And then we'll attempt to hit over here. This is looking like it's gonna be magnesium. Okay, I was supposed to say 20 minutes of flight time. Really didn't look like a lot. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna get either magnesium or cobalt out of this. He is close. What the heck is that behind him? That's a military escort, but what is that? I should have brought some kind of camera. He's not coming this way, is he? I wonder how far I'd have to run for him to break off contact. He is getting closer by the second. Shoot, he's in optimal range. We're heading the other direction. Punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch out. Punch out now. We found silver, but dadgum, he's trying to catch up to us. I gotta put some distance between me and him. Do not have any firepower on this thing to screw with him with. Let's turn to Winnebago. We'll try for this asteroid over here, maybe hide in it. Aligning your solar wings as you scout should help with power usage. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed the power usage as well. Right now, I am really freaked at that military scout. I'm putting distance between me and him, but dear God. He was closing on my butt like you wouldn't believe. I almost think he was targeting me at that point. Well, I seem to have lost his signal now, so he's probably despawned, I hope. And that other asteroid looked like it was going to be magnesium anyway, so nothing you can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. But we've got another asteroid here. Maybe, with some luck, this will also be a platinum asteroid. And I can get somewhere with this. Something can be done. Maybe I can get something done. Maybe, just maybe, we can target this asteroid here. Fly around it. And we get cobalt. Hey there, everybody. I'm Cobalt. We've got a lot of cobalt here. Okay, there's cobalt on that asteroid. That's sickening. That's just sickening. Alright, let me see. I don't want to go up there, because, dear Lord. Let's, this one here looks odd. Let's go hit it real quick. Hit the Steam file via Discord, I think. Oh, cool. Cool. You got that, though. The Discord, you're on there? That would mean now we're at 67, not 69 members. And I was liking it when we was at 69 members. Like, oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright. Oh, I see yellow. I see yellow on the asteroid. I think there's gold on this asteroid. And I think I'm probably pretty close to some platinum. I'm just haven't found it yet. Those are the only that's the only resource we need now is platinum. And I have this sneaking suspicion that this is going to be either iron or gold. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Under the handle, dog soldier. Okay, good. Nice. I will get right on that. That'll probably be a weekend. That'll probably be this Friday's video. I still haven't gotten to it yet. I am planning on doing more entertaining Space Engineers content. Because y'all seem to enjoy the playthrough. Okay, we've got nickel. We got magnesium. Ah, jeez. I'm just not getting any nickel, magnesium, nickel. Okay, where do I want to go next? That one there, I can see. That's going to be cobalt. I can tell that from here. This one I don't know. Screw it. Let's punch it. Oh, we're pretty close to that. That won't take very long at all. So, the real question is, how are y'all planning? And how are y'all wanting to deal with the concept that we are actually going to have in-game NPCs pretty soon? Iron, ice, jeez. That was not what I needed. Okay, what else is here? Let's check these small asteroids, because sometimes these small asteroid pieces sometimes have something in themselves as well. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not even going to worry about getting that because I've got plenty of iron. Let me see. I'm like 28 kilometers out. I don't think this is going to get any better. I'm going to have to start hitting asteroids a little bit closer. Let me see here. Have I hit that asteroid? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. There's one right there. Let's try it. Winnebago doing pretty darn good right now. I'm wondering what kind of NPCs we're going to get. I'm wondering how they're going to work, how they're going to respond. Because my big hope is that we don't just get more ships to fight. I'm hoping we get something like a new enemy, like the Saberoid, but enemy engineers that'll come to position and shoot at us, and we'll have to shoot back, we'll have to fight them. They've already proven this can be done. And it's quite thrilling when you're on a planet and suddenly a bunch of jackanapes come along and start shooting at you or trying to grind you down. And you gotta shoot back. The most effective strategy I've found to deal with them is to take out your drill, dig a hole, make yourself as small as possible, and then start taking pot shots at them until they die. I like the fact that basically you have to pirate NPCs for new tech when the update comes out. Yeah, that's going to be interesting right there. That's a nifty little issue. Because right now there is a problem, or at least the last time I messed with the pirating, there was a problem. And that problem was when if you have your PC set to unlimited PCU, like I do, the game will register that as you have no PCU. And Keen needs to fix that, because when you have no PCU, you can't target ships, you can't do any of that stuff. So you're going to be limited to PCU usage outside of baseline combat. So you're not going to be able to do that unless they have fixed it since then. And they may have. They may have gone in, completely revamped it, and fixed it. That's a probability as well. Please tell me. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to come out here just a few kilometers out. Dropships IMO will be crucial. Yeah. Yeah, those will be real crucial. Actually, just having an assault vessel that can get past defenses and jump in there, because we don't know what all the proto-tech is going to be. Like, they could be saying, well, you know, this is an assembler. We're also getting new materials that we've never seen. We're going to have ores. That was something that people have always said. You know, there's no unique ore to each planet. Once you hit space, you have all the ores. And now there's probably going to be unique ores on the planets, and you're going to have to go from planet to planet to get it. So now, getting to the stars is not just the only thing you got to do. You're also going to have to, you'll have to get in there and actually run to each individual planet and figure out what's happening. Oh boy, is this cobalt? Tell me that's not cobalt. Tell me this isn't just a giant ice asteroid. Wonderful. I found an unlimited supply of freaking oxygen. So I'm not complaining. Oh, that is ice. That is ice. Oh boy, that's ice. Seriously, let's loop this asteroid here, see what we can find. More ice. Sand. Sand, sand, and more effing sand. Loved woods. Okay, let's go over here. There's a high probability that I'm going to find something here. Maybe there is a different resource inside this asteroid. We're going to hope so. Looking here, I'm not... Oh, there's silver here. There's a lot of silver here. Is there anything else? There's ice and silver. Good lord. Can I turn my lights on or off? Okay, there's a very, very tiny amount of silver here. We'll tag that. Because we need silver. New from current position. We got some silver, baby. You know you find unique ores, right? You sneak up on them rim shot. Yeah. Yeah. I wish. But we're gonna, hopefully, I'm gonna find a way to get the good stuff at some point in time. This is the thing about space engineers I love. You're sitting up here and you're like, you know, the Winnebago is pretty big, and you think it's massive compared to these asteroids. Then you get out of it for just a few minutes, and you realize, wow, this thing is tiny. Your ship is not that big in comparison to the asteroid. Alright, we're gonna head to this little cluster of asteroids over here. And I think I've been here already. I'm just hoping that the Winnebago's system is going to be able to determine that there might be something here. Maybe I missed something. Because I had a very small system. I had a very small ore detector on the, what was it, the A-Wing? A-Wing had a very small ore detector. So we're going to try and just kind of, you know, scoot up close to these asteroids, see what they pop up. Because right now I've got silver, and worst case scenario, we will build a Corvette with a grinder ship inside, and I will start ripping apart other ships' ion thrusters to get where I need to go. I'm not above that. I'm not above leaving someone out here in space to get my way. Alright, we're going to start with this asteroid here, if we can stop quickly enough. We're running into power issues because I'm jerking this thing around a little bit. But let's just sneak up on it and see what we get. Oh, I see color, and it's not silver. Looks like nickel. It is nickel. Whoa, 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 whoa. We found it. We found it. I found platinum. Ladies and gentlemen, we have platinum. We're getting out of here. We are getting out of here. Yay. Oh, it's a good chunk of platinum, too. How big a piece are we looking at here? Oh, it's a nice piece of platinum. Alright, we're going to set up a GPS here. We finally found it. I don't know how far away it is, but... we'll just call that Plat, so I know where it is. Alright, we got platinum here. We've got nickel up there. I'll look at that later. There may be more platinum on the other... these other asteroid deltas here. We'll fly over here towards it. See if we can find any more. But that's it. That's it. That's all the resources we need. We can start pulling large quantities of platinum. Oh, there's silver, gold. Holy crap. There's just everything here. it might be worth it to move the ship over here if I can.
Ship fuel low.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's punch this up here. We are running out of power real quick. Ship fuel low. Are we? Let me check here. Energy wise, small reactor. Oh yeah, we are low on power right now. Okay, what is that? That's nickel. That's gold. Wow, we've got some good stuff here. Lots of silver. If I can move the ship over here, we would have. And there's more platinum right over here. Look at that. This is just a mother lode asteroid. I've never seen this happen. I've never seen a cluster of asteroids have this much good shit, good stuff on it. That's wild. All right, we're gonna tag this too while we're at it. That'll give us a lot, and plus we have this area. I may be coming in here. We're coming back over here. We may get us some new stuff. We may up the ante on the ship, get it to where it will run good, and then there we go. All right, we're good for now. Where's the Winnebago? We have all the resources I need at the moment. Let's turn ourselves into this as much as we can. Turn that off. And just sit and recharge as we fly back to base. So we have found platinum. We have found silver. We have all the infinity stones of ore. We're about to build an infinity gauntlet of resources right now. Hopefully I can get back in time and we can do some modifications. We might be able to take the ship and modify her to send it out. We might be able to add some stuff. Now, depending on how far away this is, that's another thing. It's going to depend on how far away this thing is. I might be able to get the system to on one of the deals. Oh, it's not that far. It's not that far. Good lord. That ain't very far away at all. That asteroid delta back there, though, has all the resources I need. Every last one of them. It's got all the resources we need. What is that? What is that? Oh, no, 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 no. Run, Mike, run. Run. I don't know if this thing will stop. Okay. Alright, now I gotta somehow get this thing into position. Alright, let me put this thing down here. Let me look here, because one of these is not supposed to have stuff in it. Alright, this ship, yeah. There it is. That's why we were having so much issues. The connector just for some reason decided to fill up. It just decided to start filling it up with freaking materials. I don't know why. Okay, the Winnebago is just chilling at the moment. And I have this now. I know where platinum is. I knew where platinum was. Okay, nickel and ice. Silicon ice and one deal. Let's see. Round antenna. Crash beacon. Where in the crap? There is silver right there. There is two signals of platinum. So, let's see. That's going to be 29 kilometers out. This is only 8. And there are other signals there that I can grab hold of. So we're going to grab... Let's get reorientated here. Let me see. This thing should be fully charged and ready to go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is... Let's see. Where's the platinum map? Okay. Platinum is... According to that, it's down there. So it's on. Oh yeah, it's down there. So that's not too bad. I can make this work. So first off, I need to press 5 for apply. Oh, well, crap. Let's put 5 again. We'll hook back up. I forgot. I turned off all these other thrusters. How stupid of me. Platinum mine, here we come. Now this should be pretty easy to get this thing into position. This thing should easily run down there, get to position, pick up some iron or some platinum. Now which platinum do I want to hit? There's a bigger one right here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Forgot this thing is more of a utility vessel than it is anything else. Here we go. I believe this is the bigger group of platinum. At some point in time, we're going to move the big ship over here after we get a good chunk of iron going. Like a chunk of iron. And then the kicker here is this stream will end when I get some working jump drives. So if I can build a few jump drives and get this thing to a working order, which also means I'm going to need a whole lot of equipment. And this time, hopefully, the miners will not run into each other. And I'll have a chance, hopefully. Let's get right up to it. Right up to it. There we go. Okay, let's back up just a tad. We hit 5. I hit V. Oh wait, that's right. I also got to turn on the signal sensor field range. That's helpful. Now let's see. Set up mining job, affirmative. And I want to look at this real fast. I want all that platinum. Let's drop down slightly here. Get up a bit more. And then I'm going to go to V. Width, we're going to increase the width size pretty good. Height, I'm going to increase the height size pretty good as well. And we may want more height than that. Alright, we're doing that in there. Let's go back here. We're going to add a lot more height to that. So I can get as much of this as possible. I don't care if I get a little bit of stone. But we've got a nice chunk right there. So we're going to go back here. 3 up. And 5. That should do it. Now all I gotta do is just gotta ride this thing back. Yeah, here we go. So now, the new thing we're gonna have to do is I'm going to have to increase the size of the... I'm going to decrease the amount of refineries I've got, because I'm going to have to get them up to the highest level possible now. We've got a good supply of platinum now. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Let's go back up here and say, just completed my AAA turrets on my RD patrol ship. Each turret has 8 autocannons. Oh, nice, nice, nice. You're going to ruin some poor drone's day right there. Location, location, location. First rule of base building. Yes, it is. All right. So this Magic Mike I've got right now, Magic Mike is going back where he belongs. I think what I'm going to have to do from here on out is I'm going to have to build the Mike drone. I'm going to have to put something on the top of it so it'll get there. And I may go right into the projector. If I do that, I can take the projector that we've got, apply that as the new upgrade, and then we can just start building more mics. It's just a retooling of the 3D printer, and we've got something going. But now here we are. Here we are. We have found platinum. It's almost 12 o'clock at where I'm at. Nice. I actually have all the ores. This was the most productive day I have had in a while. Now, if I can just make sure that the two miners don't ram into each other like a bunch of morons, we'll be doing pretty good. Now, this should come right up underneath where the other miner is going to come in from the side. And they should not come in contact with each other. Shouldn't. That is the optimal word here. Should not. But we're going to get enough platinum here to where we can start building some good... build ourselves a nice little deal. I'm going to have to do a little bit more work. Probably tear down the ion thrusters in their entirety. I don't want to do that. But it may be avoidable. It may be unavoidable, I mean. Alright, set her down. Ooh, effing raw. Here goes the platinum, and that's going to take a while. That is just going to take a while. But we've got our hands on platinum now. I was going to do like a whole sorting system to make this a whole lot easier. So I'd always have a refinery running. I wouldn't have no backup. Honestly, I think I'll still do that. So this first one here is going to have to be iron. The next one's going to have to be nickel. Silicone. Then I want to say magnesium. And then we're going to do cobalt, gold, silver, platinum, then uranium. So our refinery in here is going to be massive on this ship. As well as we're going to have a giant zone here that this thing can operate off of. But I've got to figure some stuff out. I can now take this apart, however. I can now take that apart. And we got the Winnebago. The Winnebago can go places. I'll have to get a zone for it where it can just sit down and chill. And then on top of that, I've also got to keep everything running like it's supposed to. I've got this going at the moment. We'll have to shut down all of the systems on it. And then I'll have to set up the Winnebago, all that other stuff, and we can eventually get this thing to where it'll move. I'm thinking what we're going to do is I'm going to put, since I can now have unlimited thrusters. Like, that's what I've acquired now, is unlimited thrusters. I think I am going to put 3, maybe 4 thrusters on the back and 4 thrusters on the front. And then I got to figure out where the ion thrusters are going on either side. This thing's going to be heavy when it moves, so it's not going to be something that can just easily just pick up and move whenever I want it to. And I still got to get this system figured out, build this up, upgrade these turrets, and then build a system for more A-wings. So I can put a whole line of A-wings over here. I need a way to get to those A-wings. So yeah, lots of good things. Lots of things. So we're right now doing that. I would like to have a mic drone ironing out some of the issues over here, so that I can then get together on this and start working on it and getting the structure built and the outside of it and all that. And then I got to figure out where I'm going to put. Dang, I got to figure out where the thrusters are going to go on this monstrosity. I may build thruster banks right here. Let's see, what are we doing? We're doing platinum. We've about ate through the platinum. And we've got magnesium coming in. We are making goodies. You see right here, we're making all kinds of goodies here. Da fuck? Superconductors only needed gold and iron? What the hell did I need silver for? Don't tell me I could have just built this thing and just jumped out of here at any time. Well, we can build gravity. But I appear to be missing a drive. Let's check the progression here. Where is the drive? Oh, we've got... Oh, that's why I needed it. The gravity component required silver. That's why I needed the silver and stuff. Oh, I couldn't unlock it. Jeez, that's embarrassing. Oh well. Oh well. We got this going. Let's see. Small grid scout ship with large grid ore detectors, our favorite ship to build. I currently have a Danube class runabout that is that type of ship. Dude, I've got to look at that ship sometime. So yeah, that's why we needed it. We need a gravity generator to give ourselves gravity on the ship. I'm gonna have to figure out how that's gonna work. And then I've also got to build a flight bay for the A-wings to take off from. We have a ore detect. We have an ore miner, which is going out and getting us all the good stuff right now. I need one more. What are you doing, dude? Okay. And off he goes. Okay, so they should not collide with each other. Keyword shouldn't. Now, I've got access to all this. I need to start building not only this here, but I got to figure out how I'm going to get up and down this thing. Oh boy. I had to put this in like this. I had to install it like this. I just had to. Couldn't help myself. Okay, we're going to take this set of ramps out. I'm going to take this door out because I don't need it. No, I don't want to take that out. I'll take this out. That. Oh, well, I'm out of equipment. Let's just go in here and put that in. Back, grab the resources here. And what I'm going to do, we'll take this out as well. There. Now I'm just going to normalize this area a bit. Make it a little bigger. And hopefully, when I make this bigger, now the other issue I've got is I got to figure out how I'm going to get up here, and I may just, let me see what's on the other side here. What's on the other side of this? And this comes through. Where's it coming through at? It's coming through right here. Do I need? There's like one. There's 1, 2, and that pops out here. I've got something right there. I don't need that other conveyor. What am I using that other conveyor for? Let's find out. Okay, I get to here. I don't know what it's connecting to. It shouldn't be connecting to anything else. That makes no sense. What am I using it for? Something's connecting to it. I need to take that apart. I need to figure out what that is connecting to. And then streamline that a bit more. That's what we're going to have to do. All right, let's take that out. We got to figure out what this issue is in here. Oh, good God, why did I do that? Oh, good Lord. There's our conveyor. Wow, I didn't need these here at all. What the heck?
Inventory full.
Okay, that's not bad.
Inventory full.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to swap over here to number 7. And number 7 here. I'm going to hook up a couple long tubes. And I'm going to weld them up. And then we're going to load up 7 again. We're going to do another extended tube, because I don't know why we didn't do that before. Then I'm going to cut this out. Okay. So I need... What do we need here? We need... that.
Energy low.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. And then I need... Oh, I need number 7 here. So I install that. And there we go. So now I've got a shaft area that I can move up and down in. I can just cut this area out, and with those 3 I can put in a climbable staircase that'll work beautifully. Low on oxygen. Let's jump up here. There we go. Wow, look, the freaking drones didn't run into each other this time. Nice. Ah, such a wonderful, just a wonderful way these things operate. And that'll help because I can keep them from running into each other. I can build a third one and have it go up and over. But right now I have platinum. I'm going to need silver. At some point in time, we're going to need silver. But I do need to take apart that, I do need to take apart the system over there so it's not in the way. To do that, I'm going to need to put a grinder on the welder ship so I can grind down those big engines. And then, or just build a grinder ship that can, that I can hook up to a sorter that will pull everything out and shove it into the one deal. And that would be helpful. I've also got to shore up everything on this ship. I've got to make everything work better. And then I got to build a bay for, and I may, since the fourth bay is going to be right here, and we're going to have to pull this out all the way, I may just put, what is that sitting out there? Those parts? Oh, it's just a welder and a grinder. I'm not interested in that. We'll do that there. I've got to put one more of these in. So we may just get that done and then build the new model. Set it all up. And then I've also got to start ripping into this area here. Adding beds and stuff. And then figuring out where the hospital zone is going to be. Then reconfigure this area a bit. And turn it into a functioning bridge. Like it's supposed to be. I may cut this section out. And use this to start building the bridge out. So I can build a very capable bridge up here. Because it's actually got a lot of room. There's actually a lot of room up here. So if I do that, I can build a lot of room. Use the room. Build it up a bit more. Make it look a little bit better. I may also reconfigure this back section here and build it up. And then this here is just going to be like a mass shipyard for a big ship. So I can put big ships in and just have a ball. I've got to figure out how I'm going to do that. This may increase the length of the ship a bit more. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. I don't know about this area here. I don't know. I kind of want to make a big, long hangar bay we can fly into. No, have the one ships here and then just have this big hangar bay going the full length of the ship. It would be nice if we could do that. But this is like a cobbled together system, so we're just going to keep the workshop like it is, I think. And I may paint this thing up afterward. But right now, I've got to figure out where we're coming in at. Really, I just need to grab a couple of steel plates and just start adding mass to this thing. And then I can start figuring out where the ion thrusters are going to go. So, steel platies, come to me. To me, my steel plates. No, 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 no. To me, my steel plates. Right there. There we go. Number 4. Here we go. And let's see. We're going to have to build up this area here. That's going to have to require that. Let's see. What are we at here? 4, I believe. We have iron. We have nickel. We have silicone. And we have magnesium. This will be cobalt. Then we're going to have silver, gold, platinum. Let me see this again. Iron, nickel, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, silver, gold, platinum, and uranium. And there we go. That's the length of the ship. So we're going to need a lot, and I mean a lot more, we're going to need a lot more units to make this work. I'm going to need a whole heck of a lot more equipment. And here's the thing, we're probably going to put more storage out here at the very end. Alright, I got that built up. Let's build this thing out to the exact length. And I gotta figure out where we're gonna put the Winnebago now, because that's just retarded how long this is gonna be. Dear Lord. Yeah, it's gonna have to come out to this length, because we're gonna have to get around that last one, because that's where it all goes in at. There. That's all connected up. I'll also have to figure out this piping here. I'll leave that section open, so I don't have to worry about that. We'll have to use this as decoration somehow. Actually, hold up. I can do better than this. I can do better than this. Number 4, Shift and P. And I have the same exact color as before. Yeah, I'm gonna have this as like you can look out and see what all is here. And then we're gonna try and continue this pattern on the ship all the way down. Whew. Big issue is getting everything built, my lord. Like I said, ship's coming together now. Since I don't have to worry about materials, I can just look at what I'm low on and just start building it. That might have been a bit too far. Okay, we're going up. Up. And up one more. Like I said, we're going to have a whole lot of sections here where I can just add stuff. This may be where I put the Winnebago at, so it'll be easy to get into. Oh, actually, let's do this. It'll actually be easier. Okay, that'll work out just fine. Ow. Oh, yeah, I kind of flew a little hard back there, didn't we? Huh, how do you feel, Badger? I think I hurt my spleen. I hurt my spleen so badly. This will give us just enough armor, though, that we'll be able to... The Phoenix will be able to hold its own. At least for a little bit. At least for a little bit we can. Okay, there we are. We have an area that can be worked on. So mass structure is being built. I could also come in here and start adding more mega structure. Which, for this, I'm going to need to come over here and get some more. Let's see. Shift B again. Let's turn T off. Let's keep that off, shall we? Oh, come on. There we go. It's just going to be a nice long area of refineries that we can just come in and just check. Okay, look at that. So all the main refineries are going to be hooked up pretty soon. They're going to be pumping out all kinds of ore going into the system. You can now see the actual size of the ship that we're building. It's going to be very large. There's no way around it. It's just going to be a large vessel. And I got to thinking about how we would install the ships. Like big ships. And I have just now come up with an amazing solution to that. So, what if... I'll worry about that later. I'll figure that out later. I need to finish up wrapping this in iron at the moment. Let's charge in here. We've got to wrap this section in iron and then figure out how it's going to all come together. So, there's P. Fortunately, this has bulletproof glass, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, good lord.
Energy low.
Now, the best part about these iron blocks is this won't be very difficult to weld up, because with the welding ship, I can just run over there. I can throw a crap ton of... Oh, wait, here we go. There we are. Alright. So now I gotta get the rest of the stuff on it. I gotta get myself all powered up here. Okay. So, my plan here is we're gonna do the ship thing on each side, but then on these two sides here I'm gonna put another one of these shipyard looking things over there, more like a mobile refinery base. Yeah, it is. It's getting to that mobile refinery look. There we go. Yes, it's coming together so nicely. This is starting to turn into a fantastic looking ship. It's going to have a whole lot of stuff going on though. It's not going to make a whole lot of sense. I've tried to rework it as best I can, so it'll somewhat look good. But I'm not holding my breath. I'm going to try and make it look as good as I can though. Don't worry, it'll look amazing. Now, with all that up, this will make building this ship in a whole lot easier. Because now I can just put down a whole lot more systems. We've got our mining plates here. We're going to put 4 of those in. So one more is what I'm gonna need. Let's Shift and P here. Got that going, and then 3 over we'll have another one. And that will be the end of the refinery ships bays, because pulling in about 4 individual units is going to be quite enough. That's going to give us 5 turrets right here on the side that will just light crap up when they get too close. The other advantage is, like I was saying, with the concept of building another ship, I don't know. We could build a small corvette, a couple of small corvettes, or some type of large patrol ship, and just link both patrol ships up there so we can bring them out, and they'll just be like 2 escort vessels. So the idea is we're going to have them come up, and they'll have their own gravity, but they'll link up right here. And then you'll walk out, like you'll walk down to the secondary airlock and pop right out here in this room. And that'll take some piping and some work and whatnot, but each one of these will be their own bay, and then we can work with those. Turn it on, shut it down, whatever I gotta do. So that's a thing. I guess while I'm here, I might as well just plan out the next 2 bays, or the next bay. Let's go ahead and put that in here. There we go. I'm gonna get this next bay figured out real fast. And that will be bay number 4 right here. That has yet to be welded up. Once that's figured out, that'll be all welded in, and then we'll have each one of these guys just coming in doing their thing. And so that will just make this awesome. You could just make it a mobile jump station instead of a ship per se. Well, yeah, but I want the ability to turn this thing on and just get the heck out of here if I have to. That's one good thing about it. And with this, we would have we would have 2 corvettes to run with it, and then we'd have like a stream of fighters right here, which I will make a pretty cool looking launch bay for them. And then we'll have all kinds of goodies coming forward from that. But let's go to 4 here. And I'm going to try... Well, that's going to be interesting. We'll be able to do this. We'll be able to do this. It'd be easier just to pipe everything up from there and go. Like I said, I don't know how this bay is going to work out. We're also going to have a spot for the Winnebago up here. Maybe also another ship. I don't know what kind of ship we'll do. Maybe some type of large grid or another small grid, like trading vessel or something. It depends on how this goes together. I also remembered I gotta somehow, I promised one of the people online that I would grab a ship system and I would put it, oh boy, what are we running low here? How much hydrogen do we have? How much do we have? It's not bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it right now. It's not bad. We got a good amount. We got a good amount. So yeah, I've also got to put in the junction area here so that we can run through here and be able to run through and do our thing. And then I gotta somehow build this section out a bit more. I don't know what we're gonna do with this end. It's a mystery. But yeah, as soon as that gets done, I'll be able to come in. I'm gonna leave this open because I gotta pipe all this up. And I've also gotta fix these refineries up here. I need to pipe the refineries in so that all of the exiting ore goes out here when it's been refined. And then I can start setting each one of these to a specific ore. So, but I gotta get them all piped up first. And that's going to be fun. And I've also got to take the one deal and get it from point A to point B. And I think another thing I'm going to do, just for giggles, is I'm going to set up a, I think I'm going to set up a very large set of turrets. I am going to take the turrets that we currently got. I do want to put an equal number of turrets on each side, so we've got plenty of broadside fire capability. And we're going to put those on either end. I'm going to put some RD cannons on here, but another thing I'm going to put in is... another thing I'm going to put in is a twin railgun turret. Because someone said you can't make them look good, and I'm like, no, 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 no. I will make that thing look good. I'll make it look good. It'll look amazing when I get done. Oh man, water tastes so good right now. I guarantee I'm dehydrated. Alright, let's take this out here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. We got to try and make this kind of match. But here's how I'm going to do this right now. Let's grab this thing. We're going to try and weld up as much of it as we can right now. We've got a little bit of drift here. I guarantee you that this system has done the unthinkable and just shoved everything into this, like, yeah. Of course, some of this may have already been here. I don't know. But that's what I'm doing right now. We're going to grab this. What am I doing? I hit the wrong button. Right, there we go. That's working. And now we're just going to fill it with steel plate because I got to get this thing. Let's, there we go. I want to fill it full of steel plate. All the steel plates we got. Need to put a button on this. Oh, I've got a one block. I'd like to put that on there. Right now I'm loading this thing with... Nope, I didn't want that. We're loading this thing down with steel plates so we can finish up building over here. Okay, we are running out of room real quick. Alright, we done that. Should be full. Let's check it. Yep, we're full on that. We're at 0 4.5. How in the heck? Need more uranium. Where's my uranium at? Okay, that's new. We're starting to run out pretty quickly. I need to get some more uranium. Big time. I need more, do we have any uranium? No, we're probably eating through that like nobody's business. Okay, we're gonna have to set up a unit. Take about 10 out. Alright, we'll put 10 in there. Alright, here we go, boys. Ooh, we're fat and heavy. Now, according to this, I should... This is a milestone right here, because we finally reached a point where I can just pull this thing up to the grid, and we're going to start fully enclosing the base. There we go. We're enclosing this baby. There we go. Look at that thing just light up. Now, if you thought power was being pulled before, you'd be amazed when we turn all these refineries on. Power is really going to get pulled. Holy crap, are we going to have a power surge on this system. We're going to need another nuclear reactor just to run everything. We're just coating the entire station in metal. Or the entire ship in metal, at least. Wow, we're going to get a whole lot done. This thing just coated it in one run. Okay, look at that. That is amazing right there. We have so much stuff done. Let me hop up here and just do a little bit of work up here, getting this all welded up. See how far we can go with this. We've got like several thousand. Oh, and that. Nope, nope, nope. We're still pulling. We're still pulling. Are we empty? Yep, we're empty. That was awesome. So one full load of this will build most of this ship in a matter of minutes. So I've now built most of the ship. I've got to weld up some more stuff. Here we go. We have welded a whole bunch. I'm going to have to build more steel plates. We're going to be getting this thing working real good soon. But first off, we got to get our hands on another miner and get it to pulling in. We got to get it to pull in more equipment. We got to get more uranium coming in. I think on this side we're going to put up stations up close for the welder and grinder ship. We also need an area for a tug that can grab things and put it where we need it to go. And then a couple of fighter bays or fighter landing pads, and that's it. And that's it. Then I need to install some thrusters up here. I'm back here since I am now able to build all the thruster components I need. We're probably going with a ship that can put in 4 large ion thrusters in the back, 4 large ion thrusters in the front, and then I'll have to figure out how I can maneuver this thing side to side, up and up and down, which is going to be fun to figure out, to say the least. I may put the up and down thrusters right here because there's plenty of room. I can put one going up, one going down, or I can put 2 going up and 2 going down, depending on how I do this. Then, that's solving the up and down aspect. I just need to come up with a set of thrusters. I may just line this entire section here with ion thrusters and a big thruster bank to allow this thing to push side to side. And then we just put 4 thrusters in the front, and it is getting golden at this point. But yeah, the Winnebago is going to have to find a new place. I'm going to have to figure out a spot for the Winnebago. Probably up here somewhere. Or back over here. I'm going to have to start working this section here and building it up so that it'll work. And then I got to figure out how to turn this into a nice little area. But look at that. Look at that. We got a wall built, and I just got to do some modifications here. Just some modifications here. We're going to do a few modifications. Put that little squiggly looking line going on down here, and I'll probably do something pretty similar here as well. Look at the other side. Look at the other side, because the other side has more built to it. We're probably not going to be able to put that little squiggle in there, but we could do something with it. We'll do something. We'll do something. Something cool. I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't know. I may just take this section off here and just put in some half blocks coming down, so it's got this nice look to it. So it's like armor panels. Got a little bit of space there. That would help make everything look really good. But yeah. Here, I'm gonna just... Oops, nope, that was the one deal. I'm gonna turn on the shop doors. And I've got to fix this at some point in time, because that is driving me nuts. Oh. Well, shoot. Let me open the shop doors again. I'm gonna go up here, and I think all I gotta do, add that, save, close now, and that should close all of them. Alright, there we go. Now all of that is closing. I need to put an oxygen thing up there to oxify that entire section. And then I gotta figure out engineering. Engineering is going to be fun, because we got 1 H2 tank and 1 O2 tank, and we need more. We need at least 2 more of those tanks running the length here. I need 2 more oxygen tanks at the very least. And I may just set another reactor in here back to back, because I got the room. Once that's done, I can put 2 more turrets up top to defend the upper area. And I think we're going to push this back so I can put 2 jump drives in here, and I'll just have an area right here where you can see this jump drive, but then you can be able to walk up some steps and walk down the distance and be able to work on the jump drives and these systems right here, get those done. That's going to be very cool. We'll take out the survival kit here, add some programmable blocks in here, make the whole thing look really good, and then this is going to become a junction area where, after some serious grinder work, you'll be able to climb all the way up here to the top and enter the bridge, enter everything else, and there'll just be like a winding staircase running everything where it needs to go. And looking up there, I am going to have to probably rework that up here somehow. I'll have to take this stuff out anyway. Because once we get bays for all this, this is going to be taken apart. This is going to get its own landing pad. And then I can tear this stuff out and start making it look good and start adding some turrets on the side here to, really defend it. Probably some small machine gun turrets. But these machine gun turrets here and these machine gun turrets here are all going to be turned into quad barrel AA guns that will absolutely light something up without mercy. So then I won't have to worry about that stuff anymore. I'll be able to just really rip into someone. And then we got to get this next one finished. And I got to figure out, at least get these next 2 bays done. That's what I need to do. I need to get these next 2 bays done, pipe them up, and then I don't know what we're going to do down here. I've got this set up to where it will come together. I don't know if this is enough storage. My brain's telling me no, it's not. But then I look at all the storage we got here and realize that we really haven't hit the mark on a lot of this stuff yet. So I'll have to start pulling all this out. We got a bunch of large industrial cargo containers. Let's just look here. Large industrial. Let's see. We've got a bunch of those. That one's being used. That one's being used. This one's being used. We've got several of these. We will probably end up building several more before it's over with, because I'm going to need a few more just to get down to this end. And we're going to have a place where we're going to put the Winnebago, and that's probably going to be way up here somewhere. We're going to have Winnebago storage up top here, and then some gigantic railgun turret to, tell other ships to F off. That's going to be fun. So anyway, quad small grid custom turrets rock as well. A ship that big, a ship as big as you're going to make, I would not have a shipborne gravity per se. I would install linear gravity drive, as you'll get the most speed and acceleration out of said system. Yeah, but I want the ion drives to work for me. Leps, I am the Awoken. Also, hey, yeah, still going or new stream. Fixing to go in because I got to take my kid to school tomorrow or today. We got to take my kid to school today, and I'm gonna have to get some sleep at some point in time. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a thing where Tuesday through Friday I may stream in the morning, because there's plenty of people that want to watch in the morning, and I've got time in the morning now. I'm gonna be up early anyway. I have to get up early, so that's just gonna happen whether I want to or not. Other than that, yeah, I'll be able to get up early in the morning, and I'll just probably live stream in the morning. I think for as long as I can. Eh. Oh no.
Health low.
Oh shoot! I forgot.
Your health
Oh.
is critical.
Ooh. Yes, it is. It is critical. Wow. I almost died. I almost died. Look at that. We're gonna have to settle up, and I'm gonna head out. And this is just gonna be a new ship. I'll probably put this thing up on Steam if it turns out it works really good. I think 4 main heavy thrusters are going to be perfect to get this thing mobile, and then 2 large thrusters to move it up and down, and then I'll just have to figure out this small thrusters on the side. And when that's all done, that'll be done, and we'll have a fairly nice, fairly effective ship. I think I'm gonna tilt the end there. I think I'm gonna put a kind of slanted end and just stack the thrusters in the front. We are gonna have, at the very least, over here, there's going to be at least 5 anti-air gun turrets on this side and 5 anti-air gun turrets on this side, with a series of turrets up here. And if I can, I'll install some turrets on the bottom, and we'll try to install some kind of turrets in the front, and then add a massive railgun up here that can be used to shoo off other groups. If they get too close, I can just, if I ever do this with a multiplayer and have several people on, we'll be able to turn this thing and just go, okay, shoo that ship away. Ship has been shooed. Almost certainly will be an industrial ship. And it'll kind of be like a mobile base platform. We probably could take this thing and just lock it into places, or have it work and build a nice little with the drones working. I mean, you effectively could do this. You could just have them go in there and start mining out an area and start building a base on an asteroid, and then have some place you put this in. This just be a long-range industrial ship. It just goes out and does some stuff. But I think here I'm gonna tear this section out, and I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't have waited. I'll probably put some windowing in here, so we'll have a little bit. We'll have a how do I put this? Probably have like a med bay here, a place to eat, and then some crew quarters, and we'll set some windows on here. People will be able to look out on both sides. But yeah, we're gonna have to get all that finished up, and then put some gravity on this ship, and I'll be able to move around a lot easier, as will everyone else. We'll be able to move easier when people get this ship and start playing with it. I do like that cramped door, though. God, I love those cramped doors. Alright, so I'm going to go up here. I'm also going to fix that. So this thing is coming together now. And very soon, I will not only have this survival kit built up, but we're not going to just have a survival kit. We're going to have a straight up medical bay in there that will be able to do everything I needed to do and more. So yeah, this is turning out wonderfully. He says as he attempts to get out of the stupid ship. There we go. So now I can add in some more windows, these big glass panels, so players can look out, and you guys will have this nice ship to play around with later. But yeah, this is about to be the end, so I'm fixing to head to bed. And I don't know, we're gonna have to build a new. I like the A-wing, don't get me wrong, but I want something a little more unique. I want something with dual forward and rear thrusters, so this thing can go and stop on a dime. And then I just want a few thrusters that can maneuver this thing around. And I may modify some better wings. and give this thing a little bit more weight, and then it'll work out. But yeah, here we are. We're just out here working, doing our thing. I've got two stuff. The ship has we've done a lot of work. We found platinum and silver, and the ship is looking amazing. It's getting to a better. We're getting to a better point where the ship is going to look better. We're going to put at least 2 jump drives on this thing, get it a good long jump range, hook everything up to it, and I don't know. We will probably be having a whole lot of fun with it. But anyway, I am Badger Wild saying, stay safe, everyone. Stay frosty. It's a terrifying world out there. And as always, be good to your fellow man. And I